What is going on, guys? It is Marksman here, and I have your daily dose of Search and Destroy, and today I got a game for you on Bakara using the PP90 and the ACR, two try-hard weapons. I don't really use the ACR. I kill people and use it because they're using it. But this is a huge kill game on Bakara, and I'm not sure if Deathly or Tyler will put the fucking kills in the title because I don't like that, but they do. Anyway, I'll tell you, it's a 23-2. I go plus 21 altogether in 6 rounds, which is a pretty damn good game. And I even died and won one of the rounds, and then one round I just didn't have enough time to defuse it. Unfortunately, I got there a little late, and I didn't judge the guy correctly. I would have figured he would have stayed where he was because there was so little time left, and he ended up moving. So when I was looking that way and I did the fake defuse, he wasn't there. Ended up having to take an extra second and a half to kill him, and then I lost the round for that. Obviously, interpretation and prediction just does not always work in my favor. But, yep. Live and learn. That is part of the game, and that is why I'm decent at search. I have lived and learned it for 5 years. You don't get good at this game type overnight, and I wanted to tell you guys, if you're starting it now in Modern Warfare 3, I feel sorry for you. To be honest, it's not the best game to start search in. With Recon and Sitrep, it doesn't really teach you any of the skills that you're going to have to use in Search and Destroy in essentially every other game. Now, prediction is part of the game. Obviously, if you can't predict people and what they're going to do and how people react in certain situations, you're going to have a hard time. It's something that I ended up being very good at. I'm not sure. I've talked about it in the video I'm uploading on my channel on Sunday. I'm not sure if this will be going up on Sunday or what day, but prediction is a big thing for me. I'm very good at reading people and understanding what they'll do. I've taken a lot of communication and psychology classes as well. I just like that part of the human, I don't know, genome or body, but behavior, whatever you call it. It's one of my favorite things to study and see. It's interesting how people react in situations, especially situations that they're not used to. If you get so used to something, though, you actually react without thinking, and that is what happens in search at this point. When you watch my series on my channel, if you actually go over there and check it out, which I really appreciate if you do, I have a series I call In the Mind of a Search and Destroy Player, where I go over a round in pretty in-depth in what I think and what I do while I do it. I slow it down, I play it in full speed the first time and play it full volume so you're able to hear what I hear, and then I go back and slow it down and explain what I do and why I do it. Now, as complicated as it might seem sometimes, for people that have played Search for a long time or played Call of Duty or played FPS games, because a lot of these things carry over. It's not just one game. If you're good at an FPS game, there's a great chance that if you play another one, you're going to be good at it too. I was really good at Halo. I played an MLG in Halo. I go over to Call of Duty. I'm one of the top ranked Search players. I go into Battlefield. I didn't even play Battlefield that long, and I still had like a 2.8 KD, and it was Battlefield Bad Company 2 was the first Battlefield game I had ever played. And I had max kit. I had like maxed out my kits on the sniper, the engineer, all that stuff. I loved it. It was fun. So in general, these are things you can apply to every game that you play as an FPS. But prediction is part of it, and you have to learn to predict people. You can get this from experience. You can get this from thinking about what you would do as a good player, what you would do as maybe a not so experienced player. It changes throughout the game. There's a lot to think about. But when you do it so much, it becomes second nature. So in Search and Destroy, when I go through that series of In the Mind of a Search and Destroy Player, and I explain things like, oh, I hear metal, I know metal is only in these certain spots, I heard it in this like area or location, I know where he's going to be at, that might seem complicated. It really isn't. Once you have a lot of practice, it just happens. And it's not even something that you can explain, really. It's hard. But literally, if you understand the brain and how mental processes work, which I don't really that well, I'm not going to say I do. I just know that there are electrical signals within your brain that are sent out, and it tells you your body to do something. When it comes to Search and Destroy and understanding people, those signals are just like that. I mean, it is that quick. I can just think about it for a second, and I instantly know what to do. It's not something that, I don't know if you can learn it. I don't really know. To be honest, it's just because I've played for so much that I believe that I am able to make these split-second decisions quicker than most, which makes it really good for a Call of Duty game, because Call of Duty is all about reaction time. Halo, it's similar, but it's not all about reaction time. Accuracy plays in a lot. In Call of Duty, if you get the first shot off, there's a great chance that you're going to win that gunfight. But that pretty much wraps up prediction. There's a lot of things, like I said, but I wanted to talk about a few in this game and what makes a good player. Obviously, decision making and prediction is big. But I think another good thing is teamwork. As you can see in this game, I'm pretty much a one-man team. But if you go back and you'll watch like videos, if we ever upload a video with all of the Search and Destroy Elite in it, we maybe only get 3 to 4 kills each person because we all know what we're doing, we give callouts, and we tell people what's going on. Plus, we all run our own routes, and we expect each other to do the right things. And as in this game, I basically went in and expected my team to camp in the back of my spawn like I always see, and I'm going to run up and basically solo the entire team every game, or every round. And it does happen sometimes. My teammates are in the back of the spawn, and I'm all the way coming from their side, and I literally just had no faith in them. So I was like, alright, well, I got to make sure I do this right and play it out smart. And I think teamwork is a big thing in public matches or in competitive games. It's just a big thing. Now, I wanted to talk about prediction. I'm going to go back to prediction for 1 second right there. You saw how I cut behind the bus and then I did a jump shot back out. A lot of people refer to that as challenging. I challenged that player and I won the challenge. Now, although he had last stand and he almost beat me, he did not win that challenge. And challenging, although it seems like a stupid move sometimes, it's actually one of those things where you can predict, hey, if people think you're going to cut away for a second, jumping back immediately, they'll be aiming at the other side of the wall that you're cutting back behind. It's one of those things that you can predict. Although good players will be like, this guy's going to cut back, I know he challenges a lot, or I know he's smart, so he's not going to actually go to that wall, he will do a cutback, and they'll still hard aim the corner that you ended up going behind to begin with. It's all about counters and prediction. And you have to be able to predict people whether they're good or bad, because your predictions will change based on the person's skill level. But I said prediction is important. I think teamwork is important. I think that map awareness and awareness in general is extremely important. If your teammate gets knifed behind you, you have to have the awareness that, hey, I need to turn the hell around right now or I'm going to get shot in the back or get knifed as well. It's important to know this stuff. And although I might be, rambling on and maybe telling you guys stuff that you already know, I feel that too many people don't understand it yet. And it does take practice, and it does take experience, and it does take failure to learn all about it and to do, play search effectively. But that basically wraps up the video right here. I take out this last dude with the ACR, and I'd like to talk about this more in another video. To be honest, I just don't think there's a long enough video to explain everything. But if you have any specific questions, please leave in the comments and I will try to address those next time. And that's been it for me, guys. That's a 23-2 on Bakara. Thank you for watching. Comment, rate, and subscribe. Check out my channel if you'd like. Just ImMarksman. And that's it for me, guys. Thank you for watching, and make sure to keep on gaming.